Hello everyone, welcome back to Sam Tracker. I think most of you have seen phishing emails like your account will be suspended. So please click here to verify. Yeah, that's a phishing email. Have you ever wondered who creating this and how? Well, today I'm gonna take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how hackers create this using a tool called Gophish. But don't worry, we are keeping it 100% safe and ethical. Before we getting into this video, let's see what are the requirements for this tutorial. The first one is a Kali Linux operating system with the Gophish tool installed on it. And another one is an email account with a two-factor authentication. So once you have all this, we can get started. Alright, so first I booted up my Kali machine and opened up the tool called Gophish from the app section. So I'm typing Gophish. Yeah, this is the tool. Now it asks for the root password, so I'm entering my Kali root password here. Normally, the first time you log in, the Gophish asks for your default username and password, and then it makes you to set your own. In my case, I have done this earlier, so I have skipped this part in the recording. After it opens, we can see bunch of options such as campaigns, users and groups, email templates, landing pages, sending profiles, and then account settings. So we will configure this one by one. First, let's set up the sending profiles. It asks for the name, so I am entering name as Sandrocker. And in the SMTP post form, you need to enter the source email address. So I'm created a dummy email account for this tutorial purpose. I'm opening that Gmail account, copying the source email address and pasting it on the SMTP post form. Okay. So in host, we need to enter smtp.gmail.com:587. This is the default host that works with Gmail. Next, we have username and the password. For the username, just enter your source email address. So I'm copying the source email address and pasting it here. For the password, we can't use the regular password here. So we need to set up an app password. For that, you need to have two-factor authentication enabled on your email account. So I'm opening my Google account settings and searching for app password. So this is the app password. By clicking it, okay. Now it asks for the app name. I will type Gophish here. This is just a reference name, so you can enter anything for your reference. Once you enter it, the app password will be generated and copy this and paste it on the app password. Sorry, on the password section. Okay, let's test if the email is working or not. So in username, I'm giving a Sanjay and or an email address. Let's provide our email address. I'm copying the source address and pasting it here. Send email. So we can see that email is sent. So let's check whether the email is received or not. I'm opening my email account. Yeah, the email is received. The default test email from Gophish. So our setup is working. Emails are being received successfully. Great. Now that we have got sending profiles ready, now we can move on and configure the next section. Next, we are setting up the landing page. In the name field, I'm entering Google space login. Google space login. So to import a site, let's open up the terminal in Kali. I will navigate to the Google template folder by entering cd/usr/share/src/html/templates/google by clicking enter. So let's check what are the files inside in this by entering ls. So we can see index.templates and opening index.templates. It's basically the login page template. So let's right click the page, select view page source and then copy all the HTML code. So copy all. Now go back to the Gophish tab and paste it on the HTML section. Before saving it, make sure to tick both checkboxes. These options will ensure that Gophish records whatever the target enters. For the redirect URL, I am entering https://accounts.google.com. This way, after someone enters their credentials, they will be redirected to the real Google login page, making it look more authentic. Finally, click Save Page and now our landing page is ready. Next, we are going to setting up the email templates. So click on New Template. I will just enter Google as a reference name. Now we need some sample content for the email. For this, I'm using one of my own reference emails. So clicking this. So I'm opening this email and click on options. There will be option called show original and there will be option called copy to clipboard. Let's copy the entire email and paste it on the import site in the Gophish tab. So paste it and make sure you have tick the checkbox and click import. We can also see a preview of how the email look and it appears exactly like a legitimate Google message. And in the envelope sender, we can provide our source email address. So I'm again copying my source email address, copying this and pasting it on the envelope sender. So paste it. So here I'm modifying the subject. So I'm deleting the subject and entering as click the link for the free password. And make sure you have tick the add tracking images checkbox and then click save templates. Now our email templates is ready. Now we are going to setting up the users and groups. So click on new groups. So for group name, I'm entering the name as Sandrock, and we can add the users. So here we can enter our target users. So here I'm not going to target any other victims. So I'm entering my own email address for this. So the username is Sanjay Kumar and last name is R. And in the email section, I'm providing my own email account. So I'm adding this as a target. This Gophish tools allow us to manage larger targets. For example, instead of entering one user at a time, we can import bulk list of users. This is helpful if you want to test phishing against a bigger set of people like an organization or a college group. But for now, I will just add my single email account. So I'm entering save changes. Yeah. Now users and group setup is ready. At finally, we have going to setting up the campaign. So click new campaign and enter the campaign name. So I am entering the name as hack, and in the URL we need to provide our local IP of the machine. So I am opening up my terminal and entering the command called ifconfig. So here the inet. So this is my local IP. So I'm copying this and pasting it as http:// and then pasting my IP address. So this is just a local IP. So if you want to attack outside the network, you need to port forward your own machine and you will get the public IP. So in groups, we have already created a group, right? So I'm selecting that group and launch campaign. Campaign is scheduled and I'm clicking OK. So in the dashboard, we can see that email is successfully sent. So there are a lot of options that we can see: email sent, email open, clicked link. So there are a lot of options in this. So I'm refreshing. So here is showing it email is sent. So let's check whether the email is sent or not. I'm opening up my email. Yeah, this the subject is click link for the free password. So it was received and it was not in the spam section too. It was just in our inbox. So I'm clicking this. So whether the user click this link, it will redirect to our phishing page. So I'm after clicking this, here the page is redirected and this is the phishing site. So if user enters any credentials in this site, it will be harvested and sent to the attacker machine. So here I am entering the username as sample email and password as sample password and clicking as login. So and it will redirect us to the original Google page. So the user will not identify this is a phishing page. And here we can see that the email is opened, the information also. It was showing the detailed information that when the time of an email is opened, when the link is clicked. So every details, every information was showing in this dashboard. So it was showing a status as submitted data also. So we can click the drop down menu and we can see campaign created time and the time of the email sent and the time of the link that I clicked, an operating system, what browser are we using, and the credentials. So if we click again the drop down menu, here we can see the email as sample email and password that we entered sample